As Chaya ran away, she couldn't believe she had actually turned into a vampire. She felt disgusted, and the smell of blood made her dizzy. The only thing on her mind now was that she wanted to go back home. And before she even realized it, she had teleported to her old apartment. Jamino, who lived there now, heard a noise and came out of the bathroom to check. Meanwhile, Leo realized that the servant boy had actually turned into a human. He turned to Gurim and asked what he had put into the wine. Gurim finally understood and told him that his blood has the ability to turn vampires into humans. Without wasting time, Leo turned the boy back into a vampire so that father wouldn't find out anything. As Leo walked away, wondering if Rose knew about Gurim's ability, since she preferred humans over vampires, he suddenly heard a loud scream. It was Rose's voice, and he quickly rushed over to her. There, he saw the painting she had been working on. It was of a woman with red hair. Leo quietly muttered, "So you've finished, again." Back when Leo was the sole survivor of the experiments, Father decided to give him human blood, which caused him to age into adulthood. Father had instructed him to stay by Rose's side, saying that she would need his powers. It had been years, and Leo still didn't understand what Father meant by that. He was just jealous of all the different men she dated. On the other hand, she treated him like a brat, telling him not to like her. Leo argued that, based on the number of years he had lived, he was also an adult, but Rose told him he needed at least 5 more years to be on her level, even reminding him that she used to slap his butt like a kid. He told himself that he didn't like her and thought that a woman like her didn't need him at all. Right now, Rose was drawing something, and when Leo asked what it was, she replied that she wanted to draw her mother, but she couldn't remember her face clearly. She pulled Leo closer to show him her drawing, but it made him embarrassed, so he left, only to return when he heard her scream. Rose didn't remember anything about her mother, but as soon as she completed the drawing, she remembered that she had almost eaten her mother. Tears rolled down her cheeks in despair, as this was not what she had wanted to recall. Now Leo understood what Father had meant. He told her that he would help her by erasing her memories, and she, still crying, requested that he never let her find out that her memories had been erased. He used his powers on her, and a cut appeared on his hand, which, now in the present, had turned into multiple scars. That's why Leo always wears gloves so that she never finds out. Rose asked what they had been doing just now, and Leo replied that they were kissing, but Rose said that was just an innocent child's lie. Leo held her hand and said that it had been 5 years, but Rose didn't understand what he meant, so he simply told her that she didn't need to know anything. Back at Chaya's old house, she tried to teleport somewhere else, but ended up teleporting just to the side area. As a result, Jamino and she ended up sitting at a table, and he asked if she was a vampire now. Shocked, Chaya slammed the cup on the table and ended up breaking 2 tables. Then she asked him if he was also a vampire, but he told her that he was just an ordinary person who, in need of money, had ended up working for them. Chaya was still doubtful of him, and noticing this, he told her not to be wary, because if anything happened, she could easily end him. After all, Han Chaya was a vampire now. Chaya told herself that it was all right, because even if he was a vampire, all she needed to do was defeat him. While showering, she saw herself in the mirror and wondered how anyone could tell that she was a vampire. She still looked the same. Then she wondered how Park Yoon-soo looked, and all of a sudden, her eyes turned yellow. Then they turned back to normal, and again turned yellow when she thought of Yoon-soo. For some reason, they were only reacting to him. In that moment, she also broke the wash basin. Chaya told Jamino that she would pay for everything, and he was ready to calculate every single penny. He had given her his clothes and also his number in case she needed any help. After Chaya left, we see Jamino looking troubled. He had actually been sent by Father to end Han Chaya, but because he just wanted to stay away from Father, he had delayed his mission again and again. But now that Chaya had turned into a vampire, he was worried about how he would be able to do it. Meanwhile, Chaya was alone, standing in the rain with an umbrella, when Yoon-soo appeared out of nowhere. As soon as she saw him, her eyes turned yellow. He covered them with his hands, asking if she was determined to get discovered, flashing her eyes like that.